Hello and good morning everyone. We hope you are very well. We are the China team and it is made up of Dani Machuca, Naum Diaz, Miguel Rios, Aramis Escalante, Marco Ruggerio, Selma Sanchez and Fernanda Zuniga. And the country we choose is China. We chose this country because we find it very interesting since it's a country of great territorial extension, full of valuable historical places and of a great cultural wealth. Due to its large size, China has all the landscapes that can be imagined and also offers all kinds of activities for its visitors. China is one of the countries with the greatest historical wealth in the world, and this is justified by the number of constructions, buildings of impressive architectural value. All the aforementioned has motivated us to investigate more about this great country. Let's start.
The People's Republic of China, whose abbreviate is located in Eastern Asia and on the western shore of the Pacific Ocean. It has a land area of 9,600 million square kilometers, ranking first in Asia, and third in the world after Russia and Canada.
Yes, China is interesting, right? Now I want to talk about the weather. Tourists visit Harbin in winter for its ice festival and sky slopes. Tibet has clear skies and large daily temperature difference, and is best avoided in the frigid winter. The Silk Road in the northwest is also best explored in the summer months, when the desert and barren landscapes are at their tropical Hainan is a sunny highway for tourists at any time of year. Chengdu is a cloudy city, with hot summers and cold winters.
China is a country full of culture, a lot of history, struggle, great moments, defeats, historical figures, and other important events. This country has had the presence of great characters who have marked an era, who have revolutionized. Among them stand out Camaragiban, the translator, Monk, Sima Qian, the great historian, Chiang Kai-shek, and Sun Miling, the powerful couple, Confucius the philosopher, Ding Ling, the feminist writer, and many more. Each of them contributes some time to the culture, thanks to their way of thinking and acting. We have various things that have been of great help to use to have what is functional for us today.
Hi everyone! So I'm very excited to be here. Now let's start. Beijing is a modern university city. Very few cities in the world have such a rich and ancient history as Beijing. Beijing, as the historical and current capital of China, has long history of more than 3,000 years. It has received different names, more than 20, in the different Chinese dynasties. Its first name, the city of Ji, dates back of the state of Jian. This name was the same as a type of unique plant that produces in this fertile land. Another famous name, Biping, which means conquered North China, was named by Emperor Su Yongzhak to remember this great success. Later, in 1403, the Yongle Emperor conferred of Beijing title of a city that is now more than 6,000 years old. Nowadays, Gumao has become a commercial area. Guangfujing and Xidan have been transformed into shopping districts, while Shunwenkun has become the center of Chinese electronics. The 2008 Olympic Games were held in Beijing, famous of being one of the best and most structured Olympics that have been seen since their inception.
But now going to talk about delicious Chinese food. So typical food in China include dim sum. These are small portions about the size of a bit. They can be sweet or sour, boiled, steamed, roasted or fried. They are of various forms and their flavors are varied, ranging from meat, seafood and fish to vegetables, greens and fruits. Look delicious, doesn't it?
Hi people, I'm back. The nationality of the people who lives in China is Chinese. During the Cold War era, the terms of People's China were frequently used to refer to the People's Republic of China and Nationalist China for the ROC respectively. The names of Mainland China, Communist China, or Red China have also been used to refer to the People's Republic.
Chinese China was called Red Star, Tao, from the classic Chinese phrase, Ita Wan Pi sky fish with a salted coral. Sally fish are made of natural seeds. Campus, heritage by its quality as a prepared cheese that rich and meat and narrow cheese and vegan food. Men usually work it with a hat, while women usually combine it with ornaments. Sunshine. It constitutes a man-made costume consisting of pants and a jacket made in a great diversity of colors. They mimic or aim such as greeting or the celebration of the New Year currency. The official name of the Chinese currency is renminbi, RMB, which literally translates as future currency. The most widely international use is yuan, abbreviated as CNY.
Hello, Naomi returned, and it's time to talk about tourist places in the Great China. So let's start. Let's start with Hong Kong. This metropolis is one of the most striking cosmopolitan epicenters in the world. It is known as the New York of China. Shanghai, it is the Seattle of the Asian nation. You can also explore and learn about the different pre-colonial buildings that serve as tourist attractions to learn about the ancestral legends of the country. Hangzhou, which is surrounded by lakes and templates that you can visit and where you can spend some time at the restaurant guild. Finally, China's Wall. The Great Wall of China is one of the most important historical and archaeological sites in not only China, but yes, in the world. Thanks for your attention. See you soon.
Hello friends, Fred is back, and finally I'm going to talk about the language of Great China, Mandarin. The official language of China, formerly known as Guangdonga, and which means common language, is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world. More and more people are inclined to learn this language mainly for commercial reasons. But ironically, around 4,000 million Chinese, the equivalent of 30% of the population, do not speak it, and of the rest that do, many speak it badly. That is what the Ministry of Education of China says. One of the reasons for this problem is that China is home of thousands of dialects and several secondary languages. Among them are Cantonese and Hokkien, which enjoy strong regional support. For decades, the ruling Communist Party has promoted Mandarin in